Thank you, and just I wanted to just acknowledge. I needed to take a moment right now because when we hear our young people express themselves like that, something happens
Yep.
in the environment.
Without a doubt.
And I'm just so proud to be here with Jesse and the rest of my colleagues here today. I just want to thank you and acknowledge you, Chairman Bradford, and the rest of your colleagues up there for not just hosting us, but really going to great lengths to welcome us. We will never be the same again because we feel connected. And that is new to many of us. I'm just gonna go real quick into my presentation, and I hope I'd get through this real. As I'll try to get through this as quickly as possible. San Joaquin County last year had the highest rate of homicide for gun violence among 15 and 19-year-olds. 92% of the homicides were for boys and men of color. Over the past 28 years, that has been the case. The actual city of Stockton wrestles with high crime rates, economic hardship, and divided city leadership, and these struggles impact boys and men of color more disparately than any other group. To reverse these trends and other trends pointing to unsatisfactory health and life outcomes among BMOC and Stockton, we have taken a lead role in establishing an alliance side of local systems, leaders, and community members, aligned with the framework and goals laid out by the statewide Boys and Men of Color initiative. The local alliance seeks to ensure that boys and men of color in San Joaquin County are physically and mentally healthy, live in safe neighborhoods, succeed in school and work, and possess the knowledge, skills, and leadership capacity to contribute to communities and the state's social and economic well-being. Central to this campaign is the voice of the boys and men of color and meaningful participation in any violence prevention strategy, crime prevention strategy, or any other issue that affects boys and men of color. We have actually now begun the work of strategically focusing our work around four specific areas: education, increased connections for kids in trouble instead of severing them, increased connections for kids in education instead of severing them from that education. Workforce development, utilizing county workforce investment boards to identify areas of growth and link these to schools through expanded service learning opportunities. Juvenile justice, establishing accountability boards to allow the community to advise courts on proper disciplinary sanctions for youth. And health, address the trauma at all levels of community institutions. And this is happening on multiple levels. We have had some tremendous success in San Joaquin County and in Stockton. We feel that it's important to recognize the reinvestment that is happening is going a long way. We need to see that continue to happen. I think that there's a lot of policy work right now, but nothing happens without the right investments on the ground and actually making certain that individuals like Jesse have a home in Stockton where they can feel what Jesse just expressed right now. We're not a BHC site. We are not a Building Healthy Community site, but we are certainly an anchor in developing strategies and informing this work moving forward in our state. You know, I'll tell you a quick story in closing that I was talking to somebody who was formerly with the media. And she said to me that, you know, in our media room, anytime somebody had to cover a story in Stockton, we used to call it the Armpit of California. Yeah, and I just thought to myself, I sat back and thought about that for a quick second. I said, well, you know, I don't know about you, sister, but today, before I got dressed and put on my nice suit, before I did my hair, before I started looking cute, I put on some deodorant. Because I know one thing, doesn't matter how cute you dress it up, if you don't take care of the armpit, the rest of you is going to be stinky. And if we don't start taking care of Stockton, the rest of the state, no matter how we dress it up, Chairman Bradford, my brother, no matter how much we dress it up, the rest of the state will be stinking, you know? And so I just wanted to say that, that we really need to continue this work. We need to continue actually having you leaders, bold leaders, really just continuing to acknowledge the work that has happened in Stockton and encourage and expect that this work continue. You know, with realignment right now, this is a great turning in Stockton. We really do believe that. We are not satisfied with the default future. We are rewriting our future. Throughout the course of the 2 days, our young people, our city council members, our local elected officials have shown up, stepped up, and now we're just hoping that we can actually be met with halfway on this process. And the fact of the matter is that if we don't get your support, I fear what will happen. with this work and so much momentum that we have generated. Right now, San Joaquin County is being recognized, I believe, as one of the leaders in the realignment grant. I was just actually voted on the CCP Executive Committee, and I just want to assure you that we will continue to do this work and work in a robust partnership locally as well as through the state to ensure that all young men of color have the opportunities they deserve. Thank you.